Hello and welcome back to another game of Dominions 5. We are going to continue our game as Hinnom on turn 26. I need to clean up my save folder, looks like. Alright, so I am coming back from the Thanksgiving holiday. So this turn has happened now at least a week ago. Um, so I'm going to be sort of re-experiencing some of this as well, as prepping for videos is beyond me. So we're casting a pack of wolves. I'm trying to get my lands patrolled down. I think I really felt, let me go to the map here real quick. I felt like I have a bajillion gems and I have no army. And if I die with a bajillion gems and no army, I'm an idiot. So I don't want to do that. So I started around this point. I think it's potentially just a little bit later. Started to cast Pack of Wolves. We're gonna start our reanimations. Um, so something to try putting our gems to use. Anybody can comment. What on earth are you supposed to do with Earth gems? I am I'm at a loss on how to turn these into effective power. We have a huge Earth income, and I have no clue. Anyway, cast Dark Knowledge. We found a black tower. Go to Commander, Classic. Go to Province. So this is an awesome site. 3 Death Gems, which is insane. And that gives us access to a Circle Master, who's Death 2, Blood 2, and a Conjure, which is Death 1, Blood 1. So these units are going to be great as Blood Hunters for us, as they, this is a Blood 2 that costs less than a Cohen and doesn't even eat my population. Yeah, they are old, but they're blood, so they can, potentially consume people to deal with that. And the Conjure is just a slightly lesser version. So this is a great pickup. It even comes with the lab to use it. So that's a tremendous pickup for us. That's going to help have a much less destructive blood economy. Um, so that's great news. We also found another tower that comes. This one has 5 gems, 3 air and 2 pearls, and gives us a slow to recruit mage who is got a cross path we don't have. Although I don't know that this cross path actually casts very much. Maybe Wrath of God, but not a lot. But then potential, right, for even more. Another couple cross paths that we don't necessarily have access to. And it again comes with a lab. Oops. It again comes with a lab. So we're gonna go ahead. We're definitely gonna start recruiting these guys when we get money. We're gonna recruit these guys. Um, and this is just it's hard to overstate how good those 2 sites are, and just how sort of lucky it is. Um, but besides that, let's go ahead and let's do the battles real quick. I think I may have already spoiled it, but hopefully nobody looked. This is us fighting the Trogs, who had defeated us last time. We're just, the Melkart's throwing out some Lux. These Lizard Warriors. He's probably gonna do another one. Speed up real quick till we get there. See, the Lizard Warriors do get pretty trampled over, sort of as, you would expect. But then the Melkart whacks big 35 there. Ultimately, I think he's gonna whack another one, and they're in retreat. So we did lose, you know, 7 troops, including all the lizards. But to be honest, I don't really want these on my payroll long term. This is pretty much exactly what I wanted them to do. And here's the big fight. More than the battle with Kaelasa, more than anything else, it's our fight against Bogus. See if we can get it done. So we've got our force here. We have a huge number of Rephite warriors. We have 4 Melkarts. We've got this Ami who is casting Incinerate, I believe. Currently he's casting Resist Cold because I think he's out of range. But I think he's going to Incinerate this guy. No, he's not. He's doing something else. Well, he's on fire anyway, and that's what counts. Some of these guys are on attack rear. He just torched our own guy. So let's see. Go ahead and take out the flyer. And now here comes Bogus. Rephites are gonna come. There's combustion. That's what I was thinking. But he just whacked this guy for 35. Oof. But then he missed. You can see he's at 73, so he's still just about full. He kills a Rephite. But now he's starting to take damage. There's +8. We are gonna go ahead and I believe chop up everybody in the back as well. Down to 28. I mean, you can see we're chopping through him. He's diseased and he's mute. All right, there Bogus goes, and then here we are in the back. There goes that one, and the Troll Mage. It's going to, I think, get away, which is a shame. He had bracers of protection, which we could have potentially picked up, but we did lose 2 Rephites. However, we did find a Horror Helmet, a Wraith Sword, Greenstone Armor, Precious, Rainbow Armor, Bracers of Protection. I think we did get the bracers. And Boots of Quickness. So we got a huge, huge magical item haul. I think I would have ultimately chosen probably not to have Bogus land on my fortress. Would have been much nicer if he landed somewhere else, but so be it. We then have Vinemen attack. So we're playing the Misfortune 2 experience with our Luck 3. And those Vinemen do in fact kill our province, and I've found that you can tell if they win or not, because it's going to show the flag of whatever is left there at the end. Anyway, we lose some income, got an Earth Gem, Nature Gems is nice. This is the Vinemen, they kill our Site Searcher. We patrol out some dudes. So we've finally recovered our fortresses. Like I think I talked about before, we need to start patrolling everything down. We need to get temples up. And we're going to go also, and I think we're going to go aim at this. We're going to take our army, and we're going to go take out take this throne. Besides that, we're recruiting Bale. We don't have enough money to recruit any more Rephites. We're sending this group that just took out the Trogs to go and deal with the Vinemen. Like I said, Packables, we're patrolling stuff down over here. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna move into hopefully a bit of a consolidation phase. Go ahead and I think we can leave this turn and jump into the next one, which is turn 27. Play. Yep, Pack of Wolves. We did another Dark Knowledge, didn't find anything. However, we did find Canyon of Wild Winds and the Underworld. So the Underworld is three more Earth Gems, and it gives us a gnome. Which is Earth Nature. So this is higher Earth Nature than we currently have access to, but we do have access to Earth Nature on our what are these? The Horites. So useful, but not necessarily something that's crazy good. These gnomes are one of the ways we could try and look to get into casting like relief, right? Throw a staff on them, have them do that nature power spell, I can't remember what it's called, and then with some gems they could put up relief, but we can also put up relief with our lizard shamans. I think I mentioned it, but we do have lizard shamans available in the capital from Kael'thas. So we're gonna go ahead and keep over here. We'll go ahead and keep recruiting our blood mages. Those are going to be helpful. Keep moving around. We're gonna send this guy over here. The idea is we're gonna go and make some hammers to get that started. Finally, our once again recruiting unit. Actually, we're not recruiting units because the unrest is too high. We're moving a squad to deal with the unrest. Here we move our army through, and everyone loses their minds and gets very upset. But ultimately, I think that's. Oh, I think I missed that we got a lab, Pearl Bloodslate, and a Flesh Eater. That's at the green wall, so that's here. I don't think this lab is very useful for us. We're not super likely to fort this province anytime soon. Even with our Dominion, there's death here. Although I don't know what it's from, because we have site searched to the little mine, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. Then we also got a Deer Tribe Shaman. It's just a little nature one, sacred. which is nice. And then we do some patrolling. So, oops. Did not mean to push that button. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and keep, we're going to make another bale. Keep moving through, trying to get our unrest under control eventually here. 91 and 118. Even this is 20, 24, 10, 12. It's high over here as well. So we have, for how much territory we have, I think our income is being massively hampered by unrest. But ultimately, not a ton to do with this turn. The monkeys do finally, I think I had mentioned before, they do pass away, and so we've got our scale spreading over here. We're generously working to give Sarmatia our glorious scales. Then we'll do one more turn here. I think we'll go into turn 27. Oh, we were just in 27. We will go to turn 28. If I can figure out where turn 28 is. Alright, well I guess we'll have to just go ahead and call it here while I try and figure out where turn 28 has gotten to. I think that's when I first moved over to using another computer while we were gone. But I'm a little surprised. Don't see it. Maybe it got lost. Anyway, thank you for joining, and we'll have turn 28 and some other turns in the next video. Everyone, have a nice day.